Namaste all of you. My name is Dr. Ritu Singh Rajput, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Department of Food and Biotechnology, Jyoti Vidyapit, Women's University, Jaipur. In our session, we have talked about the gene knockout techniques. A gene knockout, as an abbreviation we are used for gene knockout, is KO. Is a genetic technique is which one of the organism gene is made up the inoperative knockout for the organism can also refer to the gene that is knocked out of the organism that carries the gene knockout. Knockout organism or simplified knockouts are used to study gene functions, usually by the investigated the effect of the gene losses. Researchers drawn the interference of the difference between knockout organism and normal individuals. The knockout technique is essentially to opposite of the gene knock-in. Knocking out of the two genes simultaneously is the organism is known as a double knockout. That is called DKO. Similarly, the terms triple knockout and the quadruple knockout are used to describe 3 or 4 knockout out genes respectively. However, one need to be distinguished between heterozygous, homozygous knockout. In the former, only 1 or 2 genes copies in a knockout, in the latter both of the knockouts. Now, I will tell you the history about the knockouts. Researchers who have developed the technologies of the creation of knockout mice were Mario R. Ricci, Sir Martin J. Evans, and the Oliver Smiths, who were awarded the jointly Nobel Prize in the Physiology or Medicine in 2007 for their discoveries of the principle for introducing specific gene modification in the mice by the use of embryonic stem cells. The ability to delete or mutate any genes for the interest in a mice has transformed the landscape of the mammalian biology research. Methods are using in the gene knockouts, which is knockouts are accomplished through a variety of techniques. Originally, naturally occurring mutation were identified, and then gene loss or inactivation had to be established by DNA sequencing or other methods. A laboratory mouse is gene affecting hair growth has been knocked out by the left, and the normal is in labs we can synthesize and knockout and knocking genes. Homologous recognitions are the traditional homologous recombination was the main method for the causing a gene knockout. This method involves creating a DNA construct containing the desired mutation for knockout purpose. This is typically involves a drug resistance marker in place of desired knockout genes. The construct will be also contain a minimum of 2 kb of homology to the target sequence, and the construct can be delivered to the stem cell either through microinjection or electroporation. This method then relies on the cell's own repair mechanism to the recombine the DNA construct into the existing DNA. This result in the sequence of the DNA being altered, and the most cases of the gene will be translated into the non-functional protein. If it is translated at all, however, it is the insufficient process, and homologous recombination accounts for the only 10 to 2 and 10 to 3 for DNA integration. Often the drug selection marker on the construct is the used to select for the cells in which the recombination event occurred. Wild type of psychomaterial and knockout mouses are debating phenotypes including the gene description library transformates, and the wild type transformed plants were grown or minimal no medium to the induced differentiation and the development of the gametophores. For each plant, an overview, upper row, and the lower row, there should be some kind of haploid wild type, and the most plants completely covered with the leafy gametophores and the close-up of the wild type leaf. And the stem cells lacking the gene could be used in vivo or instance in the mice by inserting them into the early embryos. If the resulting chimeric mouse and contain the genetic changes into the germline, this could be then the passed on the offspring. And the diploid organism which contain two alleles for the most genes and may as well contain several related to the genes that collaborate in the small role. Addition round of the transformation and the selection for the perform until every target genes is knocked out. Selected breeding may be required to the produce homozygous knockout animals and frame shift mutation resulting from the single base pair deletion, causing altered amino acid sequence and the premature stop codons. Site specific nucleases are there are currently three methods in use of involve precisely targeting a DNA sequence in order to introduce double strand break. Once it occurs, the cell repair mechanism will attempt to the repair with the double stranded break, often through non-homologous and joining, which is called NHEJ, which involves directly ligating the two cuts end together. This may be done imperfectly, therefore sometimes causing insertion or deletion of the base pair, which cause frame shift mutation. These mutation can be rendered the gene in which they can occur non-functional, thus creating a knockout of that gene. This process is more effective than the homologous recombinations and therefore can be more easily used for the create biologically knockouts. And the gene fingers nucleus consists of the DNA domains that can precisely target a DNA sequence. Each gene fingers can recognize codons of the desired DNA sequence and therefore can be modularly assembled to bind a particular sequence. These binding domains are coupled with the restriction endonuclease that can be cause a double stranded break in a DNA. Repair process may introduce mutation that destroyed functionality of the gene. And the talons are transcription activation like effector nuclease, which is called talons. Also contain a DNA binding domains and nucleus that can cleave DNA. The DNA binding region consists of amino acid repeats that each recognize a single base pair of desired target DNA sequence if these cleavages target to the DNA coding regions. The NHES mediate repair, introduce insertion and the deletion frame shift mutation often result that the disrupting function of the gene. And the next is the CRISPR, which is cluster regularly interspaced short palindromic repeats, which is called CRISPRs, is a method of genomic ending that contains guide RNA complex with the Cas9 protein. This guide RNA can be engineered to the match desired DNA and sequence through the simple complementary base pairs. And opposed to the time-consuming assembly for constructed particular required to the gene fingers or talons. The coupled Cas9 will cause double stranded break in the DNA following the same principle as a gene finger and talons. The attempt to the repair the double stranded break often result to the frame shift mutation. The result are non-functional genes. And the next one is our knock-in. The gene knock-in is a similar to the gene knockout. It will replace a gene another instead of deleting it. And the types are conditional knockout. A conditional knockout allowed to the gene deletion in tissues in a time specific manner. This is required in a place of gene knockout. In null mutation would lead to the embryonic death. This is done by the introducing short sequence called LOXP sites around the gene. This sequence will be introduced into the germline by the small mechanism as knockout. These germlines can be crossed to the another germline containing recombinase. This is a viral enzyme that is can be required sequence combines that is deleted and gene flagged by the particular sites. Knockouts are primarily the knockouts mouse primarily used in role of specific gene and the DNA region by comparing knockout organism or a wild type with similar genetic backgrounds. Knockout organisms are also used as a screening tools in development of drugs and target specific biological process of the deficiency and the using of specific knockouts to understand the mechanism of the drug by using a library of knockout organism spanning the entire genome, such as a Saccharomyces cerevisiae, is used for particular if you have to understand the knockout techniques. So generally, however, with this the physical examination of the several other method, we can use knockout for the DNA sequencing can be used confirming and validating for the particular knockout result. We can use the related from the polymerase chain reaction, which is called PCR, and the DNA sequencing. The gene knockout is practiced in the plant, animal, and microorganism study, as I told you. And generally, if we have talked about the procedure of general knockout, first of all, you have to selecting the gene of the knockout. Which gene you want to select from the particular genes. The first step is only genetic engineering experiment for the particular target the sequence. After that, you have construct the vectors. In the second step, vector is the vehicle used to transfer our gene of interest and any other DNA sequence of the target cell and plasmid generally used for in this things. And thus our third step, an important step, is the insertion of into ES cell, that means embryonic stem cells. Now, the using of artificial methods such as the electroporation, sonication, electromicroinjection, or plasmid is inserted into the embryonic stem cell method. Why we are using? Just because embryonic stem cell divided faster and they divide into the any types of cells. So that's why we have developed mature mice and tissues. The electroporation method is the one of the best technique used in the gene knockout by the scientist by the under the electric current and the gene inserted into the cell. This is the most precise method for the using in insertion of gene into the embryonic stem cell. And after that, the next step is the confirming to the inserts. When we grow cells under the in vitro condition, it is possible that some cells may be transformed or some cells may not. So using the PCR, the insert can be confirmed so that DNA is extracted from the culture cells and the set of primers specific to our markers. DNA sequence is used for achieving amplification. If the amplicons are observed, cells are transformed. Otherwise, our cells experiment is the failed. Supposed if embryonic stem cells are transformed successfully, we can now call it genetically modified cells. Injecting in next steps are injecting into the embryos, picked transformed cells and insert into them, developing embryos for model organism. Then after that we have observing the breeding. Now the embryo of the model organism, two types of cell populations. The one is the Y type and second one is the alter type, which is transformed type. This animal is called chimeric. Our chimeric animal is now genetically modified. In the next step, we beard it is normal animal which produce offspring and two different genotypes. One is homozygous normal and other animals are homozygous. And for examination, Now we have got our gene knockout animals constructed, and we can examine by the different parameters like physical, biochemical, genetic parameters, and gene can be studied for the PCR amplification method. And after the validating of the gene knockout is the one of crucial and very important part of the entire experiment. Through many different methods we can use to do popular method nowadays, in PCR is the important method and widely used this method. And as one set of the primer design we have, therefore we get DNA bands, BCR reaction will be primer set complementary for the markers. After that, the control reaction we have used Y type DNA, so that DNA band with the primer set 1, and it can be obtained such as the amplification reaction is the completed, the result in the validating by the agarose gel electrophoresis and visualized in 2% agarose gels. Methods of the gene knockouts, which is gene silencing, conditional knockout, homologous combination, gene editing, knockout by the mammalians. There are some kinds of methods which are using in RNAi. RNA interference is important, small interference is important, small hairpin is important. These are some kinds of methods which are using in knockout techniques. And application of knockout is one of the important application of gene knockout is study of function of the particular genes. It is also enabled by the scientists of the monitor control the effect of the genes. Gene knockout method is used for constructing genetically modified organisms like GM plants, GM bacteria, GM animals. It is also used for the study of effect and contribution of particular genes and its roles of development of the disease. It is likewise employed in the drug discovery and using of gene knockout like genetic engineering tools and drug screening. So this is all about gene knockout techniques. As exam point of view, they can be asked some question like what is the gene knockout techniques? Kindly explain the procedure of gene knockout techniques. Why we are need gene knockouts animals? Why we had need genetically modified animals, and explain some application of the gene knockouts animals. Thank you so much.